because Sarah won't allow me to do any job. I will come and work.
Okay, that was while you were in school. You got married while you were in school.
Yes. So when I finished, I was working.
Was that your final year?
Yes, I married. Then I finished my third. And I went back to finish my final year.
Okay.
So I've not been able to go into my time for my youth service that I think working, but I don't that. But
sorry?
So me attended the university, but I discovered I didn't attend.
Okay.
Later. So
that was after you were married that you discovered.
Yes. So when then me, it didn't really bother me. I didn't. This was into the ministry, but I didn't see anything wrong with it. I didn't look down on him because of that. But context was using it to get so many things. Kept quiet. There was an issue. I moved out of the house. My parents didn't want me to go back because that was torment from the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. So when we got married at that time, just years after I married, I am now.
Okay, let's do something. While we're having this talk, you know, there are going to be people, young people, who are going to also hear it, just for them to have an idea of some things that they will see that they might see as red flags. So when did he tell you what school he went to, and did you ever meet any of his schoolmates or hear about them, or some experiences in school?
No, just tell me when to study at the Uniten and study theology. Because when I came out, we were Christian. Fellowship I met him, that's how I met him in fellowship, the Christian fellowship. So there are some red flags that I tell don't, and I'm praying for don't just say because somebody is attending the same church that we're going on. For them are there to get send God telling them, or to send God telling them.
To get people that they can easily
deceive, people who are naive.
People who are innocent and trusting.
Yes. So they know those who are naive, they know those who are innocent.
Exactly.
So if I was somebody who was I would have been able to pick on there, and a lot of them hide on that church to do a lot of funny things.
Right.
So that was how I met him. So we got married over the years, having children, about 7 years married, my first child, 7 years married. But the abuse continued. Want to make your hair. A lot of people didn't understand that sort of money that comes when I go out to minister in song or preach, or you have to beg church members for money, or you have to beg members. That's been ongoing for years. So if I want to really gather money to do anything, substantial, the money, I don't know if it's an attack or whatever. Just like when I came back from when I paid for shop, I couldn't get the shop money just like that. So things I don't know.
What happened to the money?
By the time the money came, one issue or the other, because the shop they didn't give me stuff.
Okay.
They said I applied it. I paid for it. This new shop at said to show shopping mall that they personally.
Okay.
So I was trying to go back to the UK then. I paid for my visa. They didn't give me visa. So the money I paid for 5 years, everything just, and it gives me joy when I'm paying. So the mocking you, look at your classmates, look at where they are, look at where they are.
Oh, I see.
Humiliating me in front of women like me talking to anyhow, obviously. So,
but women were not people in the church though.
Some in the church, some not in the church, mostly in the church, because the pastor, whatever I say, is the truth.
Oh, so some of the women in the church, he will talk about you and they will support it and mocking you.
Yes. So it was really so bad. That's one of the reasons why I stopped attending the church.
But that's the church where you were the pastor's wife.
Yes.
So you were not taking the pulpit sometimes.
I take the pulpit and I'm not happy about it because when people come and say, look at what comes building the ministry, less offended. Then it goes behind, it goes before the and most of them they don't know what is going on. Even as I'm telling you these days, if you send me your your, I don't know if it's recording, but I will send you that. I will send you the work paper. Some of them don't know what they are still telling, come back. I say, come back and do what? When I met him, were you people then? What I was going through, were you people?
Okay.
It has nothing to do with you people.
But so you're saying that in the church they don't know that he maltreats you, or he?
Some of them know.
Okay.
Of course, some of them know, but they pretend as if they don't know. Okay. You know, it's like what happened to this lady in Abuja. Or when the wars happen, people will now say, "Oh, we said to if we had not known," and I told them people will not say if we had known over my life. So,
but
in
the period that you were waiting to have your first child, something just occurred to me, and he was already maltreating you from the beginning. So since you didn't have a child, what did your parents say? I mean, if you didn't have a child and you were having domestic abuse, why did you remain?
Because it was actually, it has to do with the child. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody was hanging on,
okay.
Like, yes. Okay. Meanwhile, you are the reason behind some of this, because when I later had to go and find out and do something, you are the reason behind all the challenges. So, in fact, the church setting is majorly one of the challenges where a lot of women stay in an abusive relationship. Because when you keep talking, somebody will keep hearing, "Oh, okay, like this lady that died in Abuja, she left." And many of them. So when you talk, people will expect you to go and pray about it, go and what example are you giving? This, that. Meanwhile, the people giving you, the people talking to you, they cannot take half of what you are bearing as a minister's wife.
So what encouraged you to stay even when those people were, because you were going through a lot of things, what encouraged you to stay? Why did you stay?
My kids were young, number one.
All right.
Number two, yes, my kids were young and we are hoping that everything will work out well. Because when I came back to Nigeria from UK to renew my visa for 5 years, my intention was to relocate with my children. But they didn't give me visa. I was supposed to have a program. Fortunately, I told my younger sister's husband. He now went and showed him the invitation and the block. So the money I paid for the visa, I didn't get the visa. I lost the visa. So that was when the thing was like, that was all like broke the camel's back, because I didn't have anywhere to really go. My parents had late. So those have been the challenge. So now I just felt my kids now, they are going through their own challenges. Look at the father who calls himself the minister, travel to buy this and put in my students, say, mommy, I'm very rich. That daddy travel to church to provide money. Or you see what he's doing to the children. This is exactly what he did.
Does she work?
Provide. He just got a job in church where she's attending as staff.
Okay.
So that's what he does to her. Exactly what he did. If he says, if I go out on administration and I come with money, that money has not finished. It's a challenge. His eye will be there.
But he also gets money from the church, or he doesn't get any money from the church?
He gets money from the church. Even me that he has to come and work in the church, he hardly gives me money. I want to do my album, I call family, I call friends. I want to write my book, I call family, I call friends. That's how I do.
So why didn't you explain this to the church members?
No, that's what I'm telling you, that pastors, when we go through a lot.
Okay, they will be telling you to bear it. Okay.
Bear it. Even when I came back to Nigeria now, we have 2 plots of land. They've been telling me, according to them, you should take one of the plots of land, sell it, share the money, give me money to go and do something. He refused. So that's the kind of person that I'm married to. Now, you took me to court for divorce, and I've been to court. We had 3 sessions, but for the 3 sessions, I've been there twice, because the 3rd one, I was very strong. But the way my third one was very strong, so my way I couldn't make it. Sometimes, even the last one I went, it was my lawyer that gave me transport fare. Which in itself, we now saw that, probably this one no get money because I told him after the court case, whatever comes out of it, I will pay it. So probably this one no get money. He now drop my case because eventually he started taking side with my husband and family. Because when we got to court, he was making the other lawyer said it's not coming. So just now said, what is your business? The other lawyer said, you are the one who is supposed. It is not your responsibility to be telling me that the other lawyer is not coming. They are the one who is supposed to write me a letter that they are not going to take court. How can somebody bring somebody to court for the judge? I have not shown up once. All the time they be calling up the case. The judge now asking the question, on which side are you? He started fighting the judge. Why is the judge talking like that? Does the judge want to take the job for me? Now this thing will discourage his client. In fact, people in the court, they were laughing at me. They were laughing at me when I was saying this. So that is this one a lawyer. This one a lawyer. They were basically laughing because he was actually fighting the judge. So when we now got to and were talking about, he kept on telling me, they say you move back to the house. That's not your business. And you keep saying I should move back to the house.
Oh, he wants you to move back.
That's why I asked my lawyer. I said, sir, it seems you believe my husband's story more than my soul.
This is what your lawyer is telling you?
Yes. I said, no, sir. He seems you believe me more than myself. That's why he now got angry that I'm asking him the same question the judge asked him, that he will not represent me again. I said, no problem, sir. I said, sir, I have the right. Yes. So that was why he stopped, because he's a new lawyer. So that's why I kept running helter-skelter. Finally, I didn't respond. I don't know if they've called it. So they said
you don't know if they've called it.
They said no, they've not sent me. I sent them a mail. They responded that they will reply to typically within 7 days.
And you haven't heard from them.
I'm at least 14 days now. So I told my elder brother, if they don't respond, that means I have to fall back. I have to go back to the High Court.
No. Have you reached them? Have you contacted them again?
Yes, I sent them another mail.
Yeah.
They've not responded. That I've not heard from you because they don't have the contact number.
Okay.
But when I finish talking to you, I want to see if they have the contact. But I didn't see a contact number when I was filing for my MBA. I explained my issue. They asked if I've gone to court, but I said yes. So maybe they contacted him because according to my daughter, he traveled, just came back. So that's what he does, he's running. When it comes to court case, he runs.
Okay, I remember you mentioned something about FIDA, right?
Yes. The FIDA lawyer now asked me to go to court to go and find out when our next hearing is.
Do they represent people for free?
I don't know how it goes because even if it's free, I have to be giving her because now she expects me to go to High Court. But I cannot now start telling her that I don't have transportation to go to High Court. I kept quiet.
To go to High Court to go and do what?
To go and know when my next case is coming up.
Okay.
Yes, because
okay, so let's go back to that. So if you get the date for your hearing from the High Court and you tell your FIDA lawyer, then that's all the lawyer needs and will start representing you. Is that it?
I don't know. If I tell her, then from there I don't know what comes up because we didn't really discuss. She just wants to know the next things.
And when was the last time that you went to court? So usually, how do you get to know your court date? You have to go there to find out.
When you're in court, if the person is there and case are just there,
they will tell you.
Or they will tell your lawyer, the lawyer will get back to you.
So this time now, because you didn't arrive at a date, because of that.
Yes, my lawyer cut off. When he was saying that, so we couldn't go to court, he withdrew, so I couldn't go. So now that's why the FIDA lawyer said I should go and find out when the next hearing is.
Okay.
Yes.
And okay. I see. But yeah, the thing, your FIDA lawyer also goes to the High Court. The FIDA lawyer also goes there to handle other cases, I'm sure. So if that person is your lawyer, has accepted to represent you?
It is, because most of them, because it's free, so they don't take it serious. Because I think it's another because freedom is another free something. So because like I told her, I'm not supposed. Am I the one who's supposed to go there to find out? Let me just go and find out this. Yeah. Go and find out this and give me the feedback because it's free.
Okay. So maybe she just wants you to take some some of the onus because it's your matter, because it's free. Maybe she's feeling at least you should do something too. Yes. Maybe that's the way she's looking at it. Okay, which makes sense. So now, since you left, how have you been managing? How have you been taking care? Because you said you never work.
Yes, it's sometimes administration, then sometimes feeding, asking friends. Like the other day I called you, I was explaining things. Feeding from hands to mouth.
Because you're a graduate, right?
Yes.
So people will want to, like, what skills do you have? Because
in Africa, once you're above it, nobody they hire you. The system is different from abroad. If not abroad, I go see work. Africa, once you're above it, they will say you don't.
No, not necessarily. Because I'm looking at it like this. Like, if I had a business in Nigeria now, right, and you have a skill, and I know that you're looking for something to do. Sometimes, just because I know you and I'm aware of the situation, I could give you something to do. If I have a space, if I have a position that is not filled, like maybe to help you provide something, depending on what my business is about. So don't look at it that way. I know maybe